Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another evening of racing. Here we find ourselves in another round of the Summer Championship. My name is Juan Antonio Jimenez, as you know. And let me tell you, we are ready to rock and roll here at Laguna Seca. Very tough track for everybody involved. But we are more than ready to keep things going. For now, we see 22, 23, 24. The times where everybody's moving around, which is quite nice. Especially those 22s. My God, that's fast. That is hella fast. You can see we are 4 minutes remaining for qualifying to start. So welcome everybody on the stream. Let me have a quick audio check. You can see we are 4 minutes. Okay, everything is working good. Great stuff. So ladies and gentlemen, let me know. How are you going to enjoy this race? You got your beer ready? Your food, whatever it is. I hope you enjoy it. Evening, Juan. How did you like the cup car? To be honest, I didn't enjoy it because my wheelbase was sliding because of the table clamp, which actually broke. Now I have a wheel stand, so tomorrow I'll be back on track for the cup car, and hopefully we'll go way better. That makes me very happy. But really looking forward to it, my friend. Really looking forward to it. Cannot wait for tomorrow to rock and roll on track with all of you. I wish I could be driving. Well, no, I don't. Because this is Laguna Seca. You know, ladies and gentlemen, this is my most hated track in the planet. But hey, I know the action is really good. And we need to be very careful with the action at lap 1, as we've seen many times throughout the week. Lap 1 is complete chaos. And people need to take it a little calmer. Because if not, pandemonium will strike here at the United States of America. 2:25 remaining of this free practice story, and I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And qualifying is about to start. It's quite a short track, so drivers must find the right place to go for a hot lap, because there's going to be a lot of traffic at the moment. We find ourselves with 35 drivers on the grid. And it's going to be very hard to find yourself a good spot here at Laguna Seca. We are awaiting the last few drivers to finish, and here we go. Time for qualifying. 15 minutes of pure action. Let's go with the first man to leave the pit lane is Jonathan Wood. Definitely going to be a high pitch first up for Juan. I agree. Well, I don't think. Oh my God! I think pandemonium. Good God Almighty in heavens above and such. You know me damn well, Terry Howard. You know me damn well. I love you, my brother. Well, let's see how the drivers perform. Wood, looking forward to see what he has on his pocket. But as I said, it's going to be very hard to stay alive. You can see already things really congestionated. You can see lots of cars together. Hello, Peter. How you doing? Hey. Billy. I cannot. You said you were going to drive at the end, right? Well, come on, big boy. I want to see you on track. Come on, but give it. Well, there you see another man, Mr. Mark Pocock. Number one, all power of great commentary. Hey, man, that's so nice. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Well, here we go. Let's go aboard with Wood. Let's do a full rundown of this track because the finish line is just in front. And here we go. A new lap starts right now. We approach the Andretti Hairpin, a double apex left-hander, as you can see. Trail braking. Keep it tidy on the exit. Very good. Now into the third corner, a 90-degree right-hander. Little tap on the brakes, as you can see from Jonathan Wood. Turn 4 now. It's a little quicker. The angle's a little more open, so you can carry more speed through it. Now we're going to the second sector. Pocock is out of the track. Here we go now up the hill and into one of the most difficult corners on this track, this little kink. We're gonna see many incidents in this particular corner if people don't take it safely. But if we talk about taking it safely, you need to take it here through the classic, the corkscrew. You can see we're to the limit here as we go into the last couple of corners. Right-hander down the hill. That's the last part of the ascent. And here we go with the last corner. Another 90-degree. In this case, a left-hander. Plenty of opportunities to dive there. I hope the drivers take it safely. Jonathan Wood crosses the line and he puts a 24-1. Not bad at all. Let's check on some other drivers. You see Derek Burr takes provisional lead with a 23-9. Let's go with Chris Moses, who was really showing up on practice. Let's see if we can nail that same pace this time around. But he's looking damn strong. Here we go. The last corner just in front of us. You can see plenty of opportunity to make a move. Car waiting for the others on a hot lap to go by. Chris Moses is looking really strong, and by God, he is 23 dead. And that is already a time that is going to be difficult to see beaten. Here we go now with John Saunders. Great races he has given us the last few times. Very unfortunate stuff for him as well. But we know he is an incredible driver. Now into the last corner he goes. Great traction, but a little tap on the curb. You need to avoid that at all times. Saunders crosses the line and still takes the lead with a 22.6. That is going to be a damn hard time to beat. Really, really good lap. So let's move now with Dejan Ponov. Another driver that has given us plenty of good racing. Really fast. It's also to see him here alongside Merch. We'll take a look at him in just a few moments. Dejan Ponov about to cross the line. Dejan Ponov on the first one takes it away from Saunders. Won a lap of 22.450. That is one hell of a lap. Let's go now with my good man, mi amigo, el argentino. Vamos Argentina, Daniel Britos. About to cross the line. Into P17 he goes with a 25.777. Saunders right now catching on Dejan Ponov. He got himself into P2. Let's see if he can get himself in the lead. And look who is here on the track, eh? It's my man, PJ Vitala. Susu Petri. So nice to see him, man. I love me some PJ. He my dude. Well, let's go. We're talking about him. Let's go straight into him. Birch Ponov, there you have him. Right now holding P12. Dejan Ponov is super quick. I think at 122 flat would put, well, could be. For now, nobody in the front improving. Ponov, I think, is going to be able to put himself into the 23s, maybe. Getting into P5. And indeed, he does. Let's go with some other driver. Look at that. Vamos Portugal. Muito obrigado, Manuel Sousa. Up the hill, approaching the kink. Let's see if we can nail the traction on it. Yeah, barely tapping the curb. Holding things safely, and that is a very, very good idea. Hey, we're gonna go with my man Billy Stewart. Nice to see him on track. Yeah, I love him. Love me some baby Billy. Let's see how he does for now. 24.9, and he holds P18. Dejan Ponov is still improving on that 22.4. So let's move quickly with another Portuguese. Paulo Novai. Paulo with a 24.2. Man, Paulo, really fast driver as well. And he might be the 10th driver to join the 23 club. Novai crosses the line. 23.965. So let's move that with Mark Pocock, the man who was directly behind him before he set that lap time. Pocock right now improving by 4/10. This could mean a P7 provisionally. If he can get a couple more 10s, we might be talking about a P6. Well, let's see if he can finish the job. The last corner, not a bad entry whatsoever. The exit is good. Mark Pocock, will he get the P7? P6 at the end. He clutches his at the last moment possible. At the last corner, let's go now with John Saunders, who's pushing Dejan Ponov's buttons. Here we go, on board with him. Down the corkscrew. And he's still improving, but will it be enough to challenge Mr. Dejan? Right now looks like a rocket ship. Saunders a little on the gravel. That is not going to help matters at all. But that last corner was absolutely perfect. Wow. That was a perfect last corner. Saunders takes provisional lead with a 22-3. Dejan Ponov. I told you it was flying like a rocket, but wait and see. Because good Lord. He loses a little bit of traction there. Can he get past the Aston Martin? It doesn't look like so. No! He's gonna make contact! Oh my God! What the hell was that? Can I see who that was? I cannot. Damn it. I cannot see, but Mr. Dejan Ponov was on a 21. Now he's bound for 2 laps to try to make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. Pardon me, I need to go for a second. So, ladies and gentlemen, really hot temperatures here. I need to clean up the room. The air, I mean. John Saunders takes the lead with a 22-1. Ponov will be, I think, on his penultimate attempt. If he can get past Mark Pocock, who sits. So that's not Mark Pocock. That is not Pocock, ladies and gentlemen. That is Derek Bird. Bird right now losing time, so this lap is not gonna do any favors for him. Let's go now with my man Billy. Stewart about to finish this lap. He might be able to get into the 23s. 5/10 down. The exit is quite nice. The traction is perfect. Stewart might get himself into the top 10. No, it's gonna be a P12, but just by 50 thousandths of a second. Let's go with Dejan Ponov. This is his last chance. Let's see how he does. Welcome Eric Gotsaka to the stream. Hope you're doing great. Let's go on board with the Porsche driver. Saunders is now also on a flying lap. This is gonna be penultimate attempt for Dejan Ponov. We saw Ponov provisionally or optimally on the 21s. Now he needs to finish the job. And can he make it happen? Because he has traffic in front. I told you in the beginning. This is a big factor for qualifying. Ponov to the absolute limits of the track. pushing like an absolute maniac. Here we go now. The corkscrew. Ponov with a lot of traction. Ponov with a lot of speed. Both on entry and exit. Now look at the car sliding. Hey, Ponov loses the car. He saves it from the wall. So he's going to have one more shot, but he needs to get room. And as you can see, he might have some room, because now the cars in front are just 3 or 4 seconds ahead. So there shouldn't be any issues. Saunders goes into the pit lane, so he's going to stay with that 22-1. Let's see, Ponov has a saying in all of this. Let's go now with Jeffrey Van der Voort. He's about to cross the line. Will he be able to get into the 22s, ladies and gentlemen? He crosses the line. It is not going to be enough. A 1:23.040 for the Dutchman. So we're going to go now with Steve Owls. There you have him. Takes P11 provisionally. You were talking about my man Peter David. You gotta love yourself some Peter David. He is at P16. Let's go now with Chris Moses. He's improving. He's gonna cross the line. Not enough to take the P2. Ponov is gonna pit it. So ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a pole sitter in John Saunders, unless Derek Burke can pull the miracle and get 9/10 of a second in one corner. And ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be the case. Billy, you did incredible, my man. Bird is not going to be enough. The other man improving his last low, Nemeth. Weird to see him so far down the grid. We are used to seeing him right at the top. But it's not finding Laguna Seca very suiting. And I don't blame him, because I hate this track. Nemeth gets into the 23s. That shoots him to P14. You ruined a pole lap, man. Thank you. Yeah, that was instant. We saw. Pablo Vice Kimi. Vamos, Julio. Julio, are you his brother? Oh my God, Julio. Are you Paulo's brother? Son? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are awaiting the start of the race. That was a great qualifying session at the end. Is John Saunders leading from Ponov and Moses. That's going to be the top 3. The minimum of that incident with Ponov was Bernheim. And that was a very intense qualifying session indeed. I told you, not a lot of room for the drivers. So keep it coming. Oh, you're his brother, Julio. I'm a Julio. Genio. Genio Julio. Julio, você é o gênio. Você és um gênio. My Portuguese. My Portuguese is not too good, but hey, a little bit. Bacalao con batata frita, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready for a grid walk. So let's just proceed to do that. And you can see the man who's leading is none other than John Saunders, and he leads from the following: Ponov, Moses, Van der Voort, Bird, Wood, Pocock. What the hell has happened there? Holmes, Bywater, Ponov, Howells, Novi, Stewart, Nemeth, Loredo Santos, Garland, Peter David, Fairweather, Jesus Christ Almighty, Fairweather, Buckley, Britos, Queen, Harvey, Vitala. And then for the rest of the drivers, we have Richard Columba, Oli Liner, Sambash, Smith, Skelton, Ellis, Arrobas, Melitsky, Banks, Camden, Bernardheim, Manuel Sosa, James Sparks, and Richard McKay. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a full packed grid here at Laguna Seca. The race is gonna start in just a few seconds. That's hurting my hands. My hands are hurting pins and needles. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Chris. I want to see you on track, brother. New tablets? Not you mean tablets like the pills? You mean the blue pills? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, my friends, I'm gonna get me some water. I'm gonna leave you with the formation sector. I need water because I know what's about to happen. Oh, carpal tunnel? Oh no, man, that sucks. Oh, Chris, that sucks, man. That sucks. Yeah, the carpal tunnel because you're counting them dollar bills. Dollar bills. Oh yeah, baby. Give me the money. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is about to start. The green lights are about to come out. And it's gonna be John Saunders leading, and we need to go for a helicopter shot because this race is on its way. Saunders with a great start. Dejan Ponov trying to look for a move. Chris Moses staying behind. I don't think he's going to die at the inside. Already a 2 wide there. You see Van der Boer and Jonathan Wood fighting, as well as Derek Bird, who's still trying to hold on. But Bird seems to have the worst of it, or maybe not. Yes, indeed he does. Let's see what has happened here, because there's a little action on the back. Oh my God, a 3 wide. Yowie wowie. What is happening here? Lots of action. There you see. 2 wides all over the board. But for now, clean as a whistle. As we go through the kink. Look at that, Dejan Ponov! Oh my God! An attempt on the corkscrew on John Saunders. Still side by side. Ponov is trying to commit to the outside. He's gonna have to back it down. But he's pushing. He is pushing. He ain't gonna let it by. Let's go with Poker and Merge. Merge takes the position for now. And we're about to finish this first lap. We have a yellow flag. Peter David. Whoa, he lost the car. Very unfortunate for a lovely Canadian driver. Mr. Peter David now on the back of the grid. We need to go to the lead because Chris Moses tried something on Ponov, but Ponov has been able to defend it. Things again, taking a home turn. Or now we have a yellow flag. Little bit of pandemonium that is. Craig Fairweather and Paulo Novaes. Whoa, Novaes and Fairweather coming into contact. That region from Paulo could have been a little safer, that's for sure. Let's go with Jonathan Wood now. Closing in on Jeffrey Van der Boer, the Dutchman, defending as much as he can. But let me tell you, it ain't gonna be easy. Sosa going quite slow right now. Mark Pocock losing another position now to Laszlo Nemeth. Letting cars by. He's playing the safe strategy because, of course, in 50 minutes, anything and everything will happen. And when we get to lap cars, if we get there, good lord, things are going to get very interesting. Let's check on some fights here. We have Lee Ellis in the position momentarily to Mr. Brian Banks. We have another yellow, Stephen Buckley and Sosa. What has happened between these two? There was contact. Buckley lets Sosa by. And we're getting some tire action here. Also, Rogelio Santos, a 3 wide. Ay, 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 ay. That is Rogelio now out of the track. He's going to try to defend him from Steve Howells, and he's actually going to make it through Melvin Garland. Let's see, or maybe not. The exit is good from both, but Rogelio has the better exit that you see. Steve Howells carrying a lot of speed. Good Lord Almighty, Billy Stewart's nearly on the gravel. Here we go. There you have Rogelio Santos on the inside. Garland let him by. Doesn't want to fight it. He knows things can end up pretty badly here. There you see. There you see. Steve Howells goes out of the track. He has been able to save it though. Big props for that. There you see that BMW. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Don't hurt me. Being punted off. That is very unfortunate indeed. Let's go back with Billy. I'll be back, okay, my brother. Have fun. You see Billy and Garland going at it. Garland staying ahead. Let's check on some more fights. We have Craig Fairweather and Kimmy Schmidt. Oh, my Lord. Fairweather looking for a gap there. Wasn't there. That could have ended horribly wrong for himself and Kenny Schmidt. There you see Mark Pocock now on the hunt of Laszlo Nemeth. He let Laszlo by. But as you can see, he's keeping up pretty well. Let's go quickly on the lead. John Saunders leading from Dejan Ponov and Chris Moses. The lean race from both. But for now, Saunders has the upper hand. So we are going to proceed now with Lee Ellis and Bernheim. You can see the big train of cars going now through the King. So far, so good. Everybody keeping it alive or not. We have a yellow flag. McKay, as you can see, catching on James Sparks, who had a little bit of a mishap. Now he's going to try to defend the position here on the corkscrew. No, he's going to let him by. He is going to let him by. And ay, 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 ay. Britos. What has happened to the little Britos, man? I cannot even catch up to him. Let's take a full replay of that. I want to see what happened. We go down the hill. And it was on the last corner. There you see. Oh my God, that's a dive bomb. That is one hell of a dive bomb. You could see he was trying to slow the car down, but that was too late. No way to bring it back without making contact. Here you see Don Harvey and Paulo Novaes side by side. Careful with Harvey, very hard on the curb. That was really, really hard. Nico Kandem climbing the ladder, slowly but surely. Getting some positions. Here we have Sambas and Skelton going at it. Skelton ahead for now. Sambas nearly making contact. That is getting really close. That was a big punt. That was a big punt. No ice. Ay, 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 pandemonium. What is happening there, for the love of God? You could see Everybody getting involved in that. Oh my lord. That was really, really hard. We go now on the lead with Saunders and Dejan Ponov. Let's see how they do. For now, they stay on their respective positions. Let's go now with Billy Stewart once more. Again with Melvin Garland. Trying his best to get there. Gaps are starting to open now. If you don't hurry after that incident, I'm sure he must not be too happy about the situation. We're gonna go back with Dejan Ponov. Let's go now with Fairweather and Harvey. Lowe's racing indeed. Good always Stephen Buckley. Where you see him on the hunt. Oh, Mr. Daniel Britos. One of the cars involved in that incident we saw. Jeremiah Robason P30. Here we go back in the lead. Because look at this. Ponov is really pushing once more. He's going to be looking for a move soon. Here we go down the corkscrew. 10 minutes have gone by. Mark Pocock out of the track. Good slow down on the brakes. Yeah, look at that. The whole sausage curve. Good save there. That could have ended horribly wrong for Neil Bywater and Laszlo Nemeth. But at the end, Pocock prevails. He doesn't hit the wall and he makes it through. So not bad at all. Let's go now with Paulo Novais or not. Ay, ay, ay. Britos and Buckley going at it. You can see there. Buckley unfortunately hitting the back of Daniel Britos. I think Stefan didn't expect Brito to slow down because the car in front was really slow on the corner. There you see Ponov and Saunders still going at it. Saunders has led every single lap so far. We're now at lap 7. And let me tell you, we're starting to close in on the first lap cars. And that is when all hell's gonna break loose. Let's go quickly with Fairweather, who made a move on Mike Molesky. Now Brian Bax is gonna look to do the same on the inside line as we approach the end of the hairpin. Will Banks tap up the inside. It's not gonna have enough room to do so. It was a good attempt nonetheless. Buckley and Britos again colliding, my lord. Another hit between these two. Another hit! My god, this is a boxing match instead of a race. But it is at the end. Ay, 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 PJ! It was Buckley who prevailed. You could see Vitala going on the social curb on the king. Losing the car. But thankfully not putting anybody in danger. Obviously, not a lot you can do once you hit that curb. Oh my lord! Holy Moses! You saw that drift? That was Nico Kanyem. Man, things are getting heated up in here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support the channel, please give us some likes, subscribe. We highly appreciate it. There you see Nico Kandem looking left and right for a move. He might have the inside on Petri Vitala. No. Kandem keeping it safely, and that's the right thing to do. Garland and Howell side by side as we approach the king. I hope we do not see side by side through the king. Oh my lord, there was a little bit of contact. Garland is gonna lift. They make it through safely. Oof, that could have really ended badly. Brian Banks has lost 5 positions. Oh, he went on the gravel. He went on the gravel. And unfortunately, that is 5 positions lost. And look at this. Saunders is being caught by not only Dejan Ponov but Chris Moses as well, who holds the fastest lap of the race with a 23 dead. We're going to have to take a close look at this 3 because they're giving us a hell of a show. A hell of a ride. And look at how close it's getting. But for now, things stay the same. Let's go now with Peter. With Petri. A 3-1 on the last corner. Petri losing 3 positions. Peter David goes into P22. There you have him. PJ, after that slide, I think he wants to take things as safe as possible. Let others make the mistake and just capitalize on them. Here we go with PJ now into P25. Let's move quickly with Craig Holmes and Melvin Garland. Nearly side by side through the kick. Thank the Lord they didn't commit to it. Thank the Lord. But as you can see, really close action. Let's move on now with Don Harvey and Andy Skelton. Also very close as we go through the course group. Harvey going for the better exit. It worked. But he still needs a little more. He'll try the overtaking maneuver. Harvey with lots of overspeed through here now. The last corner, he needs to nail it. It's a very nice exit indeed. Well, you see the front of his car. And now the question is, will he make it happen? Will he make the move on Andy Skelton? Time will tell, my friends. 35 to go. Track is optimum, 35 degrees. A little on the hot side. That's a bad exit from Skelton, who struggled to get traction. Harvey having to smash the brakes. He's gonna separate himself a little more. Look at this. Dejan Ponov has lost P2. Chris Moses. And Moses now has a good opportunity. Getting ever close to the current race leader, John Saunders. Let's see if Ponov can reclaim that P2 or even more, get into the lead. We still have more than halfway of the race to be done. And bad news for the leaders, the traffic is coming. It's around 10 seconds we find. The first lap car is going to be, unfortunately, James Parks. Sorry, my apologies. The first lap car is going to be Manuel Sosa, because he has made a mistake. Mark Pocock on the gravel. Did he hit the wall? The spin. Oh, that's a bad hit to the right front side of the car. That is not gonna feel good, I can assure you so. Let's go now with Michael Mileski. Catching on Richard McKay, Parks, and Sosa. What has happened to James Parks? Oh, he outbroke himself, unfortunately. And he has sent that right into the pit lane. Unfortunate to see. But look at this. Dejan Ponov makes the move on Chris Moses. And right now Saunders needs this fight to keep on going for the next 15 minutes so he can start building a gap. The more the fight, the more time they'll lose. Honda's already opening a second of a gap. But Ponov with a great corner closes it to 7/10. And you see we have another close by. On the track, we got Derek Bird and Jonathan Wood fighting for P5. You can see Wood in his composure, driving very safely but fast, and you gotta love that. Let's go now with McKay and Jeremy Arrobas, who are exactly side by side as they go through the finish line. Arrobas with damage is going to let Richard McKay by. Fair weather on the wall. Was it too much curb on the entry? It was too much curb on the entry indeed. What a big hit. That car, I think, is going to have to go to the pit lane. Because that was a big impact. Let's see if he can continue for now. He doesn't seem too bothered. Dejan Ponov, what has happened to him? Let's see. Let's take a replay. Because the gaps have opened massively here. Oh, it was traffic. Or it seems like it was traffic indeed. Because Ponov wasn't P2. There you see the lap cars going side by side. Oh my God. Oh, that is why. That is so unfortunate. What a great comeback there from Ponov. We have a couple of yellow flags on the live action. One of them being Mr. Peter David having issues. The 146 cars, Katie Smith out of the track. Stephen Buckley out of the track as well. Holy Moses. Things are getting exciting. That's Jeffrey on the board. Going on the gravel, losing the traction, losing the control of the car. Also out of the track, sorry. And now you're gonna start seeing my boys dying slowly. I told you when traffic comes into play, things are gonna start getting crazy. And they are indeed. There you see Peter David trying to get some pace back. Let's see if he can get some of his positions back as well. Here you have Billy Stewart and Melvin Garland. Let's go with it or not. Derek Bird. Oh, that's another lap car. Another one. Another lap car. Making things tough. Another car on the track. That is Kenny Smith. Oh my Lord. Pandemonium here at Laguna Seca. 4 minutes away from halfway point. Ponov has already caught up to Chris Moses thanks to traffic. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, Derek Bird. Derek Bird again. This time it looks like it has been a mistake by himself, and indeed it has. And that is going to drop him to P10. Oh my Lord! That is a way of breaking your suspension in 1 second. That ain't good. Dejan Ponov now trying to hunt Chris Moses down. Paulo Novaes in the pit lane. Great fair weather. Coming out of it. Ponov now side by side with Chris Moses. Moses gonna have the upper hand as we go up the hill into the king. Let's go on the Porsche. Oh my God! Oh my effing God! Again! The leader crashes. Jesus Christ! Also, all the leader out of the track. What the hell is going on today? Woo! Man, we have gone on next gear, but John Saunders again with an unlucky situation. He drops to P5, a car with a yellow. Who is that? That is Ollie Linner. My God, that front of the car is absolutely destroyed. Whoa, that is not gonna feel good to drive, and I think it's gonna send it to the pit lane. We'll see. Yeah, look at that. He's going at 20 kilometers per hour. Cannot do any more than that, it seems. Ollie Linner, we started with 35. We're already 33. And Ollie's just trying to get into the pit lane. But the car ain't looking too happy. You can see he's full throttle. And he cannot make it more than 60 kilometers an hour. Let's go with Mark Falkner now, trying to catch Lester Nemeth, but he is already 3 seconds ahead. What a turn of events. Billy Stewart now and Melvin Garland still fighting. We're 1 minute away from a halfway point. These two very consistent. And Billy giving us a great drive indeed. Big love. Come on, Billy. Let's go with Nico Condon quickly. Because he is catching only Ellis. I wasn't ready for this race. I even messed up and set myself up for a pit stop. And we didn't need one. Plus, I thought, come on, man. Don't be like that to yourself. Hey, you know, sometimes races are not, you know, the ones like they don't go the way we want them to go, you know. So hey, brother, don't be like that, man. You tried your best, man. Come on, don't say these things. You good, man? You good? There you see Billy Stewart with good traction. He might be able to get Melvin Garland at the end of this straight, or maybe not. Just look at that BMW go. It is fast as hell. So I was saying, man, don't beat yourself up over it, man. Hey, you know, sometimes races don't go the way we want them to go. Hell, did you see my 2 Porsche Cup races that didn't last more than 5 laps? Hey, stuff happens, you know. Just try your best. You'll learn from every single situation, my dude. Big love, eh? Stewart still trying to get Melvin Garland. This is the close spot we have. Mike Mileski with a lot of damage there. Went off the track. He didn't hit the wall this time around. Yeah, I hate Laguna Seca, eh? I'm going to be honest with you. One thing everybody in the world knows. I hate Laguna Seca. I hate it. So there you see that fight for the lead is on. Chris Moses with a mistake on turn 4. Helps Dejan Ponov to catch up. These two now have a little bit of free air to push. Hey, that's a positive.
My favorite girl. You want to hear what I'm saying?
Well, there you see Dejan Ponov. Good traction. This fight is going to be very interesting to see. Halfway point has been crossed. We have a yellow flag, and that is Mike Mileski letting some cars by. Unfortunate mistake. It's going to be Nico Kahneman and Nicolas Zambaz. Fight for P19. Look at him go. We got a side by side, and McKay and Burnham. It looks like McKay is ahead, and he will stay that way. At least for the Andretti Herpen. Good traction, good exit. Moved on. We need to go back with Dejan Ponov and Chris Moses. Let me tell you, Dejan Ponov has this first sector spot on. He's always catching on it. It's the second and the third where he starts to drop back a little more. Right now, Moses with the fastest lap time of the race of 23.2. Let's go back with Billy and Melvin Garland. And look at Don Harvey, who's joining the fray as well. This is going to become a three-man bout. If Harvey can keep catching on. Let's move quickly with John Saunders. There you see himself and March Ponov going at it. Wood, we haven't talked about him too much. He's right now with P3. That'd be an amazing result. I played this track in nearly every sim I suck in all of them. Frank, I love you. Welcome to the stream. And I hate this track, and you should too. Saunders really catching on, but look who is behind him. Jeffrey van der Boer, the Dutchman. Let's see if he can find the gap. I gotta tell you, big fans of Marlboro in here. Eh? Ay, PJ. Ooh, that's a bad hit on the front of the car. For my man Petri. Hi, Petri. How are you doing, Frank? How are you feeling, my dude? I hope you're doing wonderfully well. We haven't spoken in a little bit, eh? I'm very glad to see you, man. Really, really happy. There you see Harvey has indeed caught up. And the three-man fight is on its way. Let's see who's going to come out the victor. We need to start on Laguna Seca support group. I love it. I love it. Ooh, a little bit of bad traction there from Melvin Garland. Look at Don Harvey. He's looking for an inside move. It didn't work. Now Billy Stewart with a great exit. He might be able to get Melvin Garland as we go on the corkscrew. Oh my lord. Billy. Billy overshoots it. Makes contact with the DNW. He lets him by. He also lets Richard Colomb by. We have a side-by-side, but Van der Boer has already made the move on Merch Ponov. Saunders still into fourth. Ponov and Moses going at it, and now they have traffic. This can be the moment that gives us the result of this race. I'm feeling good today. Been a little busy with my disability. I'll be back on Monday, and someone needs to be at the back. Ah, come on, man. I gotta tell you something, man. You are one of the best people I've ever met in my life. Seriously, Frank. You are top notch, man. Top notch. Big love to you and your family. Look at Chris Moses trying to make it through traffic. He has lost some time there, and part of it is gonna make sure to capitalize as much as possible on this. Let's check on some more fights on track. Greg Holmes and Rogerio Santos. Very, very close. Yeah, we're all praying for you, my man. We are all praying for you. You are seriously one of the nicest people anyone can ever meet. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Don RBB. What has happened to Don RB? Too much curb. Too much curb. Now it goes down into P17. Whoa, Columbia Stewart nearly coming into contact. Really, really close. Rogerio and Greg Holmes now going at it. The Brazilian legend Nico Candem. Had a little bit of a mistake there as well. And look at these two go. Nearly side by side. Ponov is going to get the better exit. Who's going to come out? P1 after turn one. Let's see. It looks like Moses has this covered. 17 minutes and a half remaining. It's going the back between Sosa and Smith. Smith going a little too wide. Manolito. Not being able to make the move. So we go back with the lead. More traffic ahead. That is perfect. Let both by. Continue your race. That is perfect sportsmanship there. A perfect execution of the blue flag. There you see Dejan Ponov. Good. You see a traction. Of course, sliding, drifting through some of the corners. Let's go now with Mark Pocock. Commentator curse. And of course, Frank, if there's anything we can do for you, please let us know. We're here for you. At least I am, huh? You got my back, brother. Let's go with Harvey and Ellis. Harvey, as you saw from that incident, he lost 5 positions. Now he's going to try to reclaim one back. It will be P19, and he will bring it back from Lee Ellis. Ellis for now defending. Bold lines. But unfortunately, Ellis goes into the gravel. And Harvey slides through, no issues whatsoever. Craig Holmes. I don't know why. My simulator would say that Craig Holmes was going in the pit lane. That was very weird. Oh my God, Ponov! Oh my God, he tried the inside. Man. This guy is tired of waiting on P2. He wants to make a move, and he wants it right now. Again, the traction sublime from both drivers. One more lap, 15 minutes ago. And for now, Moses leads from Ponov, Wood, Saunders on the board, Ponov, Byward, Nemeth, Pocock, Bird, Howell, Slatos, Holmes, Garland, Stewart, Colomba, Skelton, Camden, Harvey, Ellis, Sambas, Vitala, Banks, David McKay, Ham, Britos, Arroba, Medeski, Sosa, Smith, and Stephen Buckley. 32 cars still on the server. Ponov not being able to catch up as much as he needs to. We have a yellow flag there, and that corresponds to Kenny Smith, who's letting everybody by. Through the finish line straight. And through there, Craig Holmes and Rogeri Santos go as well. You can hear how much the cars are suffering. This track is so technical, so hard on the machinery. We're going to have to go back to the lead because Ponov and Moses once more going at it. Here we go, good traction. Moses stays ahead for the moment being. We don't have any more close fights apart from Rogelio and Holmes. And we need to take a close look at this because this is for the lead. Good traction once more. So Dejan Ponov was closer this time around. You can see different lines. Unfortunately, Ponov makes a mistake there. Lose a couple things in the process, but he's gonna bring him back now because that was a perfect kink. This one's gonna break really late for this corner. Look at how aggressive he is being. Let's go with Harvey and Condem. There you have him. Good fight. We have a yellow flag. Mark Pocock out of the track. John Saunders as well. What is going on? Dejan Ponov has also had an incident. We need to take a quick look at that. Whoa! Ponov has disconnected. Dejan Ponov has disconnected. And Chris Moses right now has the perfect spot for taking a W here at Laguna Seca. Welcome, Rickard Weston, to the stream, my friend. And what a turn of events. So unfortunate for Dejan Ponov. I would have liked to see if he had a previous crash or something, but it looked like a disconnection. There you see for Stewart and Richard Colombo going at it. But right now, Chris Moses has this on the pocket. His P2 is Jonathan Wood. And he is putting 24.5s. Moses on the 23s. So Chris shouldn't have too much of an issue playing it safely for the last 11 minutes. He can afford himself to go 2 seconds a lap slower, and he will still keep that lead if there ain't no incidents. But indeed, what a turn of events. So you see Jonathan Wood now into P2. Really consistent drive. Derek Bird is out of the track. Oh, the bump. The little downhill bunker before the curve. I just made him spin around and hit the wall, and he nearly loses the car again. Now down into P10 he goes. This is some really unfortunate stuff for the British man. He was putting a hell of a race. Here we go back with Billy Stewart and Richard Colombo. How are you doing, Rickard? Let me know. And I hope the video and the audio is everything is okay. Ay, Derek Bird again! Yeah, that's the end. He sends us right into the pit lane. Oh, that's so unfortunate. So unlucky. He was doing so well, and this is just a bunch of unfortunate incidents. The first incident not being his fault, from there carrying damage and not being able to drive with it. And unfortunately, it looks like the end for Derek Bird. You can see he is in the pit lane, and I don't think it's going to come out anytime soon. 9 minutes remaining. Let's go with Daniel Britos catching on Bernheim. Or not. Because last time we got a yellow flag there. Oh, he was slowing down for Jeffrey on the board. Okay. There you see Daniel Britos feeling better, waiting for the to start. That's awesome, Rickard. It's very soon, eh? So tune in. New seasons are starting really, really soon, and we're really looking forward to put the best season so far. Billy Stewart on the gravel, and it looks like it was by himself. Oh, he was already sliding through the corner. Indeed, Terry. Indeed, Moses has led half of the race now. He has been able to survive for well, so far. I don't want to say has survived fully, but let me tell you, Saunders taken out by a lap car. Moses surviving Mr. Ponov with the disconnection mark Pocock. What has happened to Mark? A mistake. It looks on the course screen. It is. Not enough of that. No, Billy. You were doing incredible, man. Come on. Come on, my brother. You were doing amazing. So there you see McKay going at it on Harvey. Going very slow. What has happened to that car? Take a replay. That is a big hit on the front of that car, that's for sure. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that's... Woo! Rubbish. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, man. You were doing a great race, dude. You were seriously putting on a banger of a race. You could see. Yeah, Harvey's in the pit lane. Jono on a very consistent race, holding the P2. Jeffrey Van der Boord is right there. And let's see. Because right now Wood is in jeopardy of losing P2. I could get going, then the blue flag, it was time to call it. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Disconnected me and Dejan, yeah. Oh, you too? Merce? Oh no, man. That sucks. I didn't see your disconnection. Oh man, that sucks. So badly, because you were both doing a great race as well. There you see Jeffrey Van der Boord trying to find the space, but Wood is being a brick. He ain't letting anybody by. 5:30 remaining. And Jeffrey Van der Boord is on the hunt. Look at how close these two are. Let's see. Here we go. The corkscrew once more. I understand we're gonna have around 4 more laps until the checker is out. See. What makes a mistake? What a mistake there from Jonathan Wood. He outbroke himself. So unfortunate, and Van der Boord says hello and thank you very much. Jeffrey Van der Boord claims P2, but Wood is still on the hunt, and look who has joined the fray. John Saunders, after that incident with the lap car, he's back in action and he might be able to get into the podium spots. Wood had a very consistent race, but now things are starting to fall apart. He goes very hardly on the gravel. He's feeling the pressure. 4 minutes to go. Saunders with a great exit. Up the hill we go again with a little tap on the gravel. The kink in front of us. A great line from Wood and Saunders. Not so good for Van der Boord, who went into the gravel. Now the corkscrew. Saunders can afford himself to break a little later than usual, and indeed he does so. Oh my lord! Saunders completely into the sausage curbs. I don't even know how his car is still on the black stuff. 3:30 on the clock, and the podium is still yet to be decided. Here we go once more. I think we're going to have 3 more laps. Indeed. Look at how close it's getting between these 3, but Jeffrey Van der Boord slowly pulling away. Around 5/10 between each car. Again, we're making a little bit of a mistake, making it too wide. Saunders is right as on his tail. There you have him. And now, Van der Boord must be saying, thank the Lord. Because this fight is just going to let me pull away. We got Richard Colombo making a little bit of a mistake. So quickly back with Saunders and Wood. Let me tell you. What a great fight. Wood is closing the door. He's not letting him by. He's just closing at every single chance he has to do so. We go back on board with John Saunders. Just going is wanting to see the curves. There you see this time around, seeing the line, but nonetheless not the optimal. The traction there is fantastic. For the Honda, here we go. 2 more laps to go. Moses leads from the board. Wood, Saunders, Bywater, Nemeth, Pocock, Howell, Santos, Home, Garland, Columbus, Kelton, Captain, Ellis, Sambas, Vitala, Banks, David McKay, Haim, Britos, Arrobas, Melensky, Sosa, Schmidt, Bird, Stewart, and Buckley. Those are the 29 survivors. Unfortunately, we have 2 on the pit lane, Stewart and Stephen Buckley. So 27 on the track. Penultimate lap is on its way. We haven't talked too much about this man either, but Neil Bywater, what a great consistent drive. Really, really good. Really well executed. Let's see if we can finish on P5. We might be able to get something out of this. Because if Wood and Saunders come into contact, maybe and just maybe Bywater can catch up. We will see. For now, Saunders again on the gravel. Losing some more time. Rogerio Santos and Greg Holmes up as up. Rogerio makes it through into P9. He goes now. 50 seconds remaining. This is the last lap of the evening. There's a lot of gravel there. Another mistake from Jonathan Wood. These two are pushing the limit now. Out of each other. Saunders loses the car. He goes into the wall. Again. A lapped car in the way. And that is going to take his chances of P3.
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Oh, my Lord. Again. Oh, yeah. That is Greg Holmes. 2 out of the curve, and he goes into the wall of the Thunderbird. There you see on the board now. A big gap. And we need to go with the leader because what a race he has given us. At the end, the man who has succeeded in being consistent, no mistakes throughout the whole race, completely faultless, Chris Moses is your race winner here at Laguna Seca. What a drive and what a well-deserved victory. Jeffrey Van der Boer is going to finish it off in P2. A great race from him at the end, clutching. Making the move on Wood, who's going to finish in P3. What a race, ladies and gentlemen, as usual. Packed action. It really got messy at one point. And I'm sure Jeremy's not going to be too happy because some of the moves we've seen are not right. Wood takes the P3. Saunders the P4. Bywater the P5. And the rest of the drivers are not making it through, but we have a fight still. Vitala in Sambas. Can he make it? No, Vitala is not going to be able to make the move before the finish line. So we're going to leave you with the timetable. Thank you very much to every single one of you for enjoying the stream. Have a great one, and we will see you next week. Have a good one, my friends.